Everyone. My name is Katie. Welcome to this 20-minute-ish yoga dance flexibility class, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you have a block, you can grab it. It's not necessary, okay? But if you have one, you might want to use it. So we're going to start on our back. So come all the way down to your back, okay? Get comfy here. Press your head in the mat and then scoot your shoulders down. We're going to come into happy baby. So extend your knees in, bring your knees in toward your chest and then grab onto your pinky toe side of your feet. Bringing your feet parallel to the ceiling or the sky, okay? You can also peace finger and then grab onto your big toes and do that too, okay? So let's settle in and happy baby here for a moment and just kind of check in and see if anything is talking to us right now, okay? See what comes to you or how your body feels. All right, and then let's land our feet down. If you have your block, you can grab it. You don't need it though. If you do have it, put it in between your thighs and squeeze them. We're just gonna come into bridge pose. So keeping your feet parallel to each other, making the number 11, land them down and then scoot them as close as you can to your bum. All right, bring your hands up and then land them next to you, palm facing down. Push your head in the mat and then lower your shoulder blades down. So you got some lift in your heart center there, okay? When you're ready, just start to push the mat away with your feet, lifting up. You might need to walk your feet back in, closer to you once you're there, squeezing the block if you have one. If you don't, no worries, you just lift. And then come onto your tippy toes. Okay, so we're lifting our heels, lift a little bit more. This is a great pose to strengthen our glutes and our thighs, help support our low back, okay? All right, when you're ready, start to lower down as slow as you can, keeping your heels lifted. So the last thing to come down will be your heels, okay? If you have a block, you can remove it. And then bring your feet side to side and just let your knees drop side to side here. And we're gonna bring our hands above us. Find your opposite elbows, okay? Walk your feet back to hip width. Pick up your right leg and then bend it so that your right ankle lands right below your left knee. So you're kind of like you would sit down and cross your legs. It's kind of like that. And then we're going to lift up your left leg and bring it in towards you, okay? Keeping your arms above your head. Usually we pull on our bottom leg with our hands, but we're making our legs do the work on this one, okay? Low bellies to spine. And then let's just switch. So then your left ankle is going to go behind your right. Push your left leg towards you with your right leg. Okay. And then let's undo that. Let's hug everything in. We're just going to start to rock ourselves until we come to seated. So just rock, rock, rock till you come all the way up, okay? All right. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to come to Cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana. So bring the bottoms of your feet to touch. Bring your hands behind you and then just scoot your bum in closer to your feet, okay? Clench your feet and they can kind of, you can get long in your back, your neck is long, and then kind of bring your knees towards the ground. They don't have to touch, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let our right leg land. So just kind of lean to your right like that. And then bring your left foot in close to your bum and then just take it behind you. So now and then start to push your right foot up. So you've got a 90-degree ankle to knee to hip is a 90 on your right. And then look behind you and do the same thing, okay? And we're just gonna fold over our right knee. and then press yourself back up. Bring your left foot into your bum and then bring it back in the front. Bottoms of your feet go together. Hands behind you, lift up, okay? I'm kind of walking myself off my mat here, so get back on. And then same thing, we're gonna press our knees towards the ground, lift up through our, sometimes you're kind of lifting through your rib cage here, okay? Lifting up, shoulders down. And then just roll to your left, okay? Bring your right foot in close to your bum and then behind you. And then adjust your legs. So you've got a 90 and a 90, okay? And then we're just gonna fold over our left leg. And then we're gonna press ourselves back up, okay? Extend your feet straight out. We can kind of reach for the bottom of our feet if we want. Stretching the back of our legs here. All right, let's bend our knees. We're gonna come up to tabletop. And then extend your left leg out, okay? Bring yourself up to gate pose. So you're gonna extend your left hand down your left leg. Right arm is gonna reach up. And then we're gonna land your right hand down, okay? So come to stargazer. Extend your left arm up. And then we're just gonna reach your left hand right between the space between your right arm and your right leg, okay? So we're gonna reach and so we're gonna actually grab it on something back there and then letting it go. Grab and let go, okay? And then we're gonna walk ourselves kind of at an angle from our right leg and then come down, rest your forehead. And then bring yourself back up, and then we're gonna switch sides. So now your right leg is gonna extend out. I'm gonna turn this way. Your right leg extends out. Okay, gate pose. And then land your left hand down, okay? Reach up to stargazer with your right hand, and then just reach through that space between your left arm and your left leg. Grab on, and then let it go. And then walk yourself out at an angle here. Rest your forehead. And then press yourself back up. Bring your knee back, okay? You're gonna come back to tabletop. Tuck our toes, lift back. Press back to downward facing dog or Adho Mukha. Really press out here, like you're separating. You're pulling the mat away with your feet and your hands, okay? We're in opposition here. Go ahead and extend your right foot behind you. Come up on your left toes. And then we're gonna bend our right knee in towards our chest, kind of really round through your upper back. Your chin's gonna tuck in towards your chest. And then land your right foot between your hands, okay? Go ahead and step your back foot down and your toes are pointing to the corner of your left mat. So we're in warrior 1 feet. Now then lift your hands, get that hover. So all the weight's going into your feet, and then with your legs, press yourself up, okay? And come to warrior 1, so adjust. If it feels too cranky on your low back, just step wider, okay? Arms go up, sink into your front leg. Low belly's in and tailbones down, okay? Heart center is forward, but the rest of your hips are in this beautiful space you created, okay? Gaze is forward. And then we're gonna bring our hands to our hips and then rotate your left toes so now they're pointing straight forward and you're on your tippy toes, okay? So now you're more in a crescent or a high lunge. Okay. We're just going to lower your left knee down. We're going to come to yogi lunges here. You can raise your arms and lower as you go down if you like that. Inhale up, exhale down. Finding the breath that makes sense to you. Okay. Sweep it down. All right. We're going to hold on here. Get really strong in your right leg. We're just going to tap our left foot forward. Okay. Pulling your low belly back. And when you're ready, you can start to lift here and come to a warrior three. We'll get really strong in your standing leg. So tighten your bum, your standing leg. Pull your low belly in. Hands can be at hips. They can be at heart center. Straight out in front of you. If you lose your balance, it's okay, guys. You do airplane arms, okay. Lifting that back leg a little higher. Strong here. Breathe, find your breath. And gently, when you're ready, land your left foot down and then bring your hands to the mat, fingertips first. Left hand goes by right foot, right arm extends up. Sweep your right arm down. Bring both your hands inside your feet and walk your right foot to the edge of the mat, okay? So we're in a high dragon here now. Press the mat away, broaden through your shoulders, okay? And we're gonna set up our hands. So spread your fingers wide, point your pointer fingers so that they're parallel to each other. Bring your thumb in a little bit closer, okay? We're gonna come to a three-legged plank. So we're gonna extend our right leg back. We're gonna keep it in the air, okay? Ready? Start to extend it back and extend and point your right leg, okay? Press the mat away, broaden through your shoulders. Low belly's in and tailbones pointing straight to your heels, okay? Breathe. And let's land your toes down, press it out here. All right, let's go ahead and extend your left foot back. Point your toes. Roll into your right toes. We're going to bend your left knee in towards your chest. Tuck your chin, round through your shoulders. And then land it between your hands, okay? Just as appropriate. And then let your right foot come down to warrior one feet. So your toes are pointing to the right upper corner of your mat. Lift your hands to hover. Let all the weight go to your feet. Use your legs to press you up. Okay. Warrior one. Left side. Sink into your front leg. Again, your knee is over your ankle. Your hips are in this beautiful space, and you're just turning at your heart center, okay? Shoulders are down, gaze is forward. And then let's bring your hands to your hips. Rotate your back foot so your toes are now pointing straight forward and you're on your tippy toes, okay? Come to our yogi lunges. So lower your knee down and lift. Inhale, arms up, lower down. Up, lower down. Couple more here. All right, and when you're ready, bring your hands to your hips. Low belly goes back. We're gonna start to tap our right foot forward. Get really strong in your left leg. Tighten your left glute. And then we're gonna pick up our right foot. So your warrior three can look like whatever you need it to look like, okay? If you're here, that's great. If your toes down, that's great. Meet yourself where you're at, okay? Always, okay? Option two, lift your leg higher, hinge. Looking down at the floor. Arms can go wherever you want them to go, okay? Falling is not failing, okay? Breathe. When you're ready, start to lower your right toes down. Okay. We're going to find the mat with our hands. Right hand by left foot, left hand reaches up. And then put both your hands inside and walk your left foot to the edge of your mat. We're going to come to high dragon now. Okay. Pressing through your back heels, sinking into your left thigh. And then set your hands up for plank. So your wrist creases should be parallel to the short end of the mat. Your alignment, your arms, hands are shoulder width apart, okay? And when you're ready, left foot's gonna go back to three-legged plank. Pull your low belly in, look forward. Again, low belly's in, tailbone's pointing to your heels, okay? When you're ready, let's press back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Walk it out here. When you're ready, let's walk our feet to our hands. And then go ahead and put your hands so that this heel part of your hand is on the balls of your feet. Stretch out here, stretch straighten your knees. And then let's take a nice bend and a nice inhale and exhale on our way up, okay? We're gonna step to goddess feet, so toes are pointing 45, okay? I'm just gonna sink down here, just take it side to side. Whatever's comfortable, you might need to adjust a little. And we're just gonna start to roll onto our heel. So lift up your toes. You can even add a little disco finger point here. It's always fun. Our dance flexibility and strengthening workout. All right. So rotate your toes so they're straight forward. Heel can be a little bit out, toes can be a little bit in. Knees bent, find the ground. Just get inner thigh stretch here, back and forth. Rock yourself. And then walk yourself forward here. So wide-legged, downward dog, fold. And then we're going to crawl ourselves back to the front of our mat, back to plank. So take your plank, a normal plank this time. Okay, make sure everything's set up. Press the mat away. We can have a little curvature in the spine. We just don't want to ham it. We just don't want that, okay? So lift up, engage, press out, low belly's in, glutes engaged. Hug your inner thighs towards each other, okay? And then walk your hands just like a hand length forward. Low belly's in. And then come to your knees. And then we're gonna come onto our backs, okay? Roll around onto your back. All right, and then bring your arms above you. Find your opposite elbows with your hands. Take your right foot, cross it, like we did earlier, like in figure 4, okay? Like we did that. This time we're gonna just drop our right knee to the right. Stretch out here. Pull your low, you might need your foot to help you bring yourself back up. And then switch left, crosses over, drop to your left knee, reach up. And then we can come back to happy baby where we started. Feet parallel to the ceiling, grab onto your pinky toe side, pull it in. You can find your peace fingers, grab onto your big toes, extend your heels to the sky, stretch out here, and then you can go to V-legs, so take them wider. And then we're gonna pull everything back in, grab onto the back of your thighs, give yourself a nice hug, so kind of pull up here a little bit. And then let's extend out for Savasana. Oh, press your head in the mat and scoot your shoulder blades down, palms go to sky. Let everything do its magic, okay? Let everything integrate here. Go ahead and bring some movement back to your fingertips, your wrists. Point your toes, roll around your ankles here. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Let's bend your knees. Again, grab onto the back of your thighs. Really pull it in. Hug it into your chest tight. And then we're going to take it to the right. Pause here to honor your breath. And then when you're ready, press yourself to seated. It was an honor to practice with you today. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you know kindness. May you know peace. May you know love. Namaste. Great, everyone. I hope you're feeling great and hope to see you next time. Bye.